Alright, so as said in the title of this video, today we'll be playing with the Alcretina deck versus a Ho-Gia deck. And seeing what happens when you combine a decent deck versus a really good deck. We'll see which one's which. Alright, so here comes the starting cards. As you see in my hand, I have Giratina EX, Mr. Mime, Squirt Bottle, Milcery, and Leaf. I didn't end up using either of my supporter cards in this game. So, well, I ended up using one of them, but not either of those two. So he pulls out his Ho-Oh. First thing I'm thinking is, oh boy, I hope he doesn't have Lugia. And guess what he has? We'll see. And I get these guys who have pretty cool Sweets Relay synergy. When you use this attack, when it's used twice in a row by that guy, he does 30 damage the second time, 10 damage the first time. But then his evolution, when he uses however many times Sweets Relays has been played, Sweets Overload does 40 damage for each time it's been played. So it is a really good gimmick, but it doesn't work out for me too many times lately. Everybody's been spamming the Ho-Oh Lugia and just absolutely destroying me. Because goddamn, that Ho-Oh is a good card. So here we go with a hand scope, useless kind of, but at least it lets me know that he has a lot of really good supporters and a healing item in his card. Now, I probably should have held a hand scope till it was deeper into the game, but, you know, it is what it is. I don't know what I should have done. I definitely should not have attacked, though, because I did 10 damage and I got 20 damage done to me, so, and then he gets to just heal himself back with the sweet shit, or whatever the fuck it's called, with a big Malasada. Alright, and then I get to go in with the mother frickin', I was like, do I want Spoink? No. Why would I want Spoink? So, I'm like, you know what, where should this energy go? I don't like Mr. Mime, even though he's a good card. I probably should have went more into the Mr. Mime, but I was looking to go for the Alchemy Sweets Overload. This was my mistake. I should have just gone straight for Giratina. Then again, it takes Giratina 2 attacks for both these guys. So it's kind of hard to match up against these guys. These guys have 150 health. Giratina is not really meant for that type of battles. He was much better in his prime when he first came out. But over the seasons, Giratina has gotten less and less prominent in the battling era of this game. And as you can see here, he is going to wipe out my dude. I did 30 damage that time. Now he's going to go ahead and go with, well, it takes forever to do it, but the Phoenix Turbo, which does 80 damage, knocks him out. Okay, that's fine. Look at that energy pull, though. It gives Lugia all the energy he needs to do 150 damage, and then he has to discard his energy. But now look what I have. I got Sweets Relay in there, used twice, so that would do 80 damage. But I don't have Alchemy, so I have to rely on my Giratina because he's all I got right now. So then I'm like, gotta get this guy down so I can use my Alchemy later. But then I also gotta get this guy down so I can get more Sweets Relays in. I'm like, when am I ever gonna use this? I don't know. So I end up just doing a double energy pull, and then guess what he does? Exactly what we thought he was gonna do. Pulls in with the mother flippin' retreat, and then used the Lugia. Boom. He even used his item there to retreat his guy. And then he pulls up with 180 damage on me. Drops on my head, and I'm dead. And that's the game. Thank you everybody for watching.